I don't know where my son is. No one can tell me where my son is.
Distraught families, a terrifying event now being called the deadliest mass shooting in U.S. history. New images show the moments after a man took 50 lives.
He wasn't stopping. He just kept on shooting and shooting and shooting and
This could have been any one of our communities. So I told Mayor Dyer that whatever help he and the people of Orlando need, they are going to get it.
We are tracking breaking news tonight. The whole country trying to figure out what exactly happened in Orlando. And here's the latest. Despite rumors of a rising death toll, Orlando police say that 50 people have been confirmed dead. Dozens more are injured. An FBI special agent made comments that seemed to link the shooter to ISIS. What we can confirm tonight, the shooter was 29 years old, Omar Mateen. But it's the personal stories that continue to grip the country. The man you see here, one of the DJs at the club, now part of history as the site of our country's deadliest mass shooting. We are learning new information about both the shooter and the investigation into what led up to this. And tonight, Jay Gray has the latest from Orlando.
Oh my God, people are getting shot, dude.
Chaos during what witnesses describe as a slaughter.
just bang, bang, screaming and loud noise. And the other guy next to me was shot.
50 people murdered, more than 50 more wounded during an overnight killing spree at the Pulse nightclub.
I thought I was gonna die. Like, I didn't know if I was gonna come out alive.
Dozens were held hostage for 3 hours or more inside the club until a SWAT team moved in. The suspect killed during a shootout with police. Investigators say 29-year-old Omar Mateen was the triggerman, described by federal agents as a domestic terrorist. And we now know he was questioned in 2013 and again in 2014 by the FBI over possible terrorist ties.
It has been reported that Mateen made calls to 911 this morning in which he stated his allegiance to the leader of the Islamic State.
We're also told he mentioned the Boston Marathon bombing during that call just before the attack. As the investigation continues at this popular gay nightclub, Mateen's family tells NBC News he may have carried out the most deadly mass killing in U.S. history, outraged after seeing two men kiss in Miami weeks earlier. As police and federal agents scramble to find out how and why it happened, they must now also begin the grisly task of identifying the victims.
And Love, Pulse remains an active crime scene, and law enforcement is working the scene as efficiently and as diligently as they possibly can, while also being respectful of the remains of the deceased.
The club also serving as an agonizing reminder.
Attacks on any American, regardless of race, ethnicity, religion, or sexual orientation, is an attack on all of us.
A staggering blow to a city and nation now mourning so many lost. Jay Gray, NBC News, Orlando.
Federal agents say Mateen was armed with a pistol and assault rifle, and weapons that he purchased legally a few days before the attack.